Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Irfan Syahmi bin Saidan.
First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Fitri bin Hamzah. I'm a Part 5 CS110 from UITM Tapa.
For our CS318 project, we'll be doing the MCO or Movement Control Order Travel Permission. For introduction, the main idea of our web project is to provide a simple online application for inter-district and interstate travel permits from the police as a suggestion for the government in dealing with COVID-19 pandemic. We get the idea to develop the project as we saw that a lot of complaints from people in social media about the difficulties in traveling permit application from nearby police stations. Hence, we would like to transform the application into online experience with much less hassles.
I'll continue to present for the rest of the project presentation. Here we have project background. Synopsis is recent COVID-19 pandemic requires government to introduce movement control order MCO by imposing strict lockdown to people. The lockdown restricts people from traveling freely between inter-district and interstates. Only people with needs and jobs are allowed to travel. Therefore, police announced that people have to go to nearby police stations to apply for the travel permit. However, social medias are being flooded with complaints from people of the difficulties they have to face in order to apply for the travel permit. This is where we as a company see the opportunity to deal with the problem by transforming the travel permit application into online experience, hence provide great efficient experience to people and the enforcement agencies. Objective: we aim to provide simple online application for inter-district and interstate traveling permits from the police as a suggestion for the government in dealing with COVID-19 pandemic. And we wanted to greatly reduce the hassles and inconvenience one should go through when dealing with their daily face-to-face businesses and reduce time and cost consumption. Scope of the project. Staff should be able to log into the system in order to use it by entering ID. User also should be able to log into the system in order to use it by entering ID. Staff who log into the system should be able to approve form, and the user who log into the system should be able to submit his form. The system also should be able to display the website queries in About Us, and the system should also be able to display user information based on ID. Functional requirement. The website login validates user by national identity card number. The website server should be integrated with national identity card database from the government. The system automatically lists the application from the user for managerial level easy access. Modules. Login module perform all the operation of login functionality. Forgot password modules. User can change their password after some verification. Profile modules. User can view their profile details from this module. Change password module. User will be able to change their password. Logout module perform all the operation of the logout functionality. Dashboard module. Then we have form module. User will be able to fill in the form with the required information. Print module. User will be able to print document provided by the system. We also would like to highlight that efficiency and productivity that people can achieve by bringing most of their usual businesses into online experience. The impact of our project will greatly reduce, and this will be the same as the objective lah. Then we have entity relationship diagram. Here we have a customer table. Then we have form table, travel table, permit table, and staff table. For the customer table, we have customer identity as a primary key. Then we have customer first name, last name, address, and phone. And for the form, we have form ID as a primary key. Then we have form category and customer ID and travel key as foreign key. Travel, we have primary key for travel ID as primary key. Then we have travel category and travel name. For the permit table, we have permit ID as primary key, permit status, permit category, and customer ID and staff ID for foreign key. Staff ID, we have primary key, staff password, name and email, and phone. Then here the system flow diagram. So user will determine whether he want to travel in the district or interstate. Then he can submit the form application for permit document, travel permit document. Then the form submission will go to our server. Then the server will send the submission to the policeman or the staff. for him to approve the submission application, the permit. Then it will send back the document needed for the user to print. Then this is our audience. So people with jobs and needs to travel between inter-districts and interstates, and the police and the government agencies. So if, then we have Gantt chart. This is our progress. Here we have the coding. All of the coding is included from start until the end. Then we have user manual. Here all of the overview of pages included. Form from approve, about us, and the conclusion. Then to conclude, we hope that our system will be useful for our Malaysian citizens as the purpose to help them to meet their daily needs. And by using our system, we can reduce their movement and stay home as our country are trying their best to control COVID-19 cases. We also want to deliver some help to the society by developing a website for them to apply the interstate and interstate travel permit. They can avoid the possibility of being infected by the virus as they stay at home and fill online forms. It will make it easier for the government effort to succeed. During this movement control order, surely customer can reduce contact with many people as they apply permits on our websites. That is all. We will move to the next part. For the next part, I will show the overview of our website projects codings. As you can see, we have multiple tabs here in the form of PHP and CSS. All of these tabs or files will be included in the website folders to form or create the website that we intended. Then let us move to the database. Here we have a database called permit. It has 5 tables called customer, form, permit, staff, and travel. All of these tables are here to obtain or receive user submission. Then let us proceed to the website overview. In the first page or home page, we have a user login. The user can enter his identification number. Then when he proceeds to click login, it will move him or redirect him to the submission form. In the submission form, as you can see, all the details are completed because supposedly the government have all our information. So the user only has to submit his identification number, then all the detail will be filled on his own. Then user can press to submit, and the data will be kept in the database. Then we have a staff login, almost similar to the user login. The staff only has to enter his identification number. Then it will bring him to the review form page. In this page, the staff can approve all the form application from the user. Then once he click approve, it will notify him if once the form is approved. Then for the last page, we have a page called About Us. This is the creator's website. It is me, I'm Fitri bin Hamzah, and my partner, Muhammad Irfan Syahmi bin Zaidan. And that is all. Thank you very much.